Ashe family. This is Ellen Rose, man. Hey, so I went to the park to try to uh, just ground and get my energy right. Was feeling fucked up today, but sometimes it takes a true clown to put your life and put everything in perspective for you. And I got that rude awakening today. So on the way there, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I honestly thought I unfriended Charleston White. Um, but on the way there, he was doing a live, and in his live, he was talking about the homosexuals and how the community was bashing the homosexual, but they protect and hide the rapists and the pedophiles. And I agree with what the brother was saying. Now, I didn't think the brother would even respond, so I was like, "Hey, man, you know, we should show true solidarity and come together." Now, mind you, I'm thinking about this topic. I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm not thinking about um, anything that I'm doing. I'm thinking about the topic that's at hand because if you don't believe that, you can go back to my page through my YouTube page and see where I've shown you guys or I've talked about the people that I don't support. Those are all the rapists and child molesters. And then there's another video of why do we hide those people. So I agree with what he was saying. And I said, let's show solidarity, man. But we should show solidarity. And this was his response. I want you to hear his response first. Check this out. At home in you, boy. At home in you. We should link up and show true solidarity between blacks. Who is we? Edwin Rose. Who you talking about? We, nigga. We should link up. Nigga, ain't no we kind of nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I'm a I kind of nigga. And I don't want no motherfucking solidarity between black people, nigga. You got the wrong motherfucker, nigga. Give a fuck about no motherfucking black people, nigga. When I get broke, can I call you? What's your name? What's your name? Edwin Rowe. If I get broke, can I call you, nigga? Fuck you talking about, nigga. Stand with some solidarity, nigga. Fuck you and fuck what you stand for, Edwin Rowe. I don't want to link up with now motherfucker like you, look like you, talk like you, dress like you. Nothing, nigga. And I don't give a fuck about no black solidarity, nigga. Fuck black people, nigga. I don't give a fuck about black people, nigga. I represent niggaism. Weak ass black motherfuckers always talking about standing with some black solidarity. Nigga, I wouldn't stand with a bunch of black motherfuckers to rob them. Fuck you, nigga. And everything you stand for and everything you black motherfuckers fighting for. Bitch ass nigga, come stand with a bunch of weak motherfuckers. Ain't got no land, ain't got no army, ain't got no money, and ain't willing to kill and die for nothing. Fuck, I wanna stand with you niggas for bitch ass niggas. Better get your weak ass on somewhere. Nigga, I don't want to stand with no weak ass nigga like you. You ain't got me, nigga. You got me wrong, nigga. Talking about we need to link up. I'm not linking up with now black motherfucker. And you ain't killed no white person, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. You ain't down for killing nothing and raping no white people, nigga. Fuck you. Nigga, you can suck my dick and go fuck your mama, nigga. Be with no motherfucking nigga talking about stand with no black solidarity. I don't give a fuck about no black solidarity, nigga. I represent nigga. And niggas ain't with black folks. And black folks ain't with niggas, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. I don't give a fuck about black people, nigga. Weak ass motherfucker. He goes on. It goes on a little bit longer than that, but if you want to go watch it, go watch it. I just wanted to show you what the brother did. He ripped into my ass. And I'm going to say this. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. But, his opinion about me, he didn't ask. He hasn't asked, if I've done any donation work. He didn't ask if I've pulled the trigger. He doesn't ask how I feel about any of that. Now, like I said, being mindful that my intentions, I didn't even think he would respond. Being mindful that the intentions was to talk about the topic that he was talking about. Um, he was talking about, the gays, the community hiding the gays and stuff like that. So let me see if I can find that. Y'all running around this motherfucker talking about gay shit. Now let me just say something to y'all, you niggas.
Same video.
I heard a whole bunch of you niggas was watching that video. I heard it was niggas. I heard it was niggas in front of the store. Pussy, nigga, you a hoe. You that draw you to that. Cause
I want y'all to
no
see.
man wanna witness that. I see no evil. I hear no evil. I speak no evil. What happened to that? What happened to the three monkeys? But you niggas is something inside of you, brother. And I'm talking to all you niggas who don't want to see that. The curiosity of a woman does not lay in a man. Niggas was bi-curious, I hear, in that. Look at it. You niggas found pleasure and amusement in watching a man being turned into a homosexual. And you niggas saw how many videos? How many videos did you niggas look at? You mean to tell me, nigga, you woke up that day and heard it was a gay? You mean to tell me, nigga, kind of shit. And you heard he was a straight man.
So y'all here, I don't feel like going through over again, you know. But anyway, he was basically, and it's a part in there where he basically says, you know, why do we talk about the gay shit and we hide in the pedophiles and we hide in the rapists and stuff like that. And like I said, that's when after those comments, that's when I made the post about like, man, we should come together and show some solidarity on this topic. And I should have said on this topic, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it takes a motherfucker like that sometimes to just put you right back on track, man. Listen to me, fam. He also goes in to talk about donations. So he must have seen my page or something. He must have went to my YouTube page or something because he can't see we're friends. We're friends. So he probably saw my shit. Now, let me tell y'all something about the donations. 3 years ago, my first donation page, I told y'all it it kind of bothered me to even ask for donations because I've been on here telling y'all to be careful on who you do give your money to. Be careful of who you donate your money to. This is your hard-earned money. Make sure that the motives of those people are what you agree with. 100%. You got to agree with that person 100% to give them your hard-earned money. I believe that. I still believe that to this day. This is why I told y'all I knew it was going to be a long road. I used to bang against donations. And now here it is. I've created 3 donation pages. You know why? Because when you're trying to do something for black people as a community, you know it's going to be a hard road. You know it's going to be a struggle. You know, you have people that are so-called black leaders that have gotten millions and millions of dollars from you guys and hasn't done a damn thing. The church, Farrakhan, all these people, any organization. I don't want to say Black Lives Matter because y'all know them named for black people anyway. But let's just use them. Black Lives Matter, almost $200 million. But who gave them that money? See, and there's another thing. I do believe that in order for us to do anything, we have to do it ourselves. We have to do it ourselves. We have to come together ourselves and create this pot that we're talking about. Because and he said he can come to me, right? So let me break this down. So I have paid people's rent. I have bought people clothes. I have bought people shoes. I have paid their car notes. I have done all of that. Um, when I had the semi-pro football team, the Las Vegas Wolves, I was the owner. That was my team. We had the reading to the kids on the west side. We used to go to the library every Saturday or Sunday and read to the kids. My first football game, I asked for a $5 donation that goes to the organization or bring canned food or the dried food product that went back to the community. We donated the food to the community. So this nigga want to talk about he been doing this shit for 10 years. How about over 20? Haircuts for the homeless. If you guys know anything about haircuts for the homeless, I guarantee you don't know that I created it. Over 20 years ago, I asked, and here's the thing, I really wasn't on Facebook like that. I got a generator from the job. I asked this company to donate some money. They donated some money. I went and bought clippers, all the little sanitizing shit, and all the combs because this was for that. I wasn't using that shit personally. I had my own shit, and I used to go out there and do haircuts for the homeless. Now, mind you, I was working construction, so work picked up. I became a safety director, and we had night shifts, day shifts. I was all over the place. So my last time doing haircuts for the homeless, somebody was talking to me, and I was like, you know what, man, I missed the last 2 weeks being out here. I was like, would you like to do this? Because he was talking about doing it. And he was like, yeah, man, but I don't have this stuff. I said, take all this stuff off my truck. Gave him the generator, gave him the clippers, gave him everything. Gave him the sanitizer, gave him everything. Passed it on. Then asked for a dime. I've seen people house burn down, get kicked out of their house. I've had people donate food, bags of food. I didn't put these people names, and once again, that's my fault because I don't think that when you do a good deed, to this day, I don't think if I do a good deed, I should just be blasting that shit on on the internet, on social media. Now, I will show you that I've done a good deed. Like, hey man, here go the clothes. You guys can go back through my videos and find this shit. Here go the clothes that I'm doing. If you guys want to do something, just do it. You don't have to put the other person, like I wasn't sneaking, taking pictures of the other person talking about, hey, I helped this person. Or hey, I did this, or hey, I did that. No, you do it. I think that's the only time I ever just took the picture of the items. Because I still wasn't comfortable with, hey man, this is what I do. Hey man, this is what I've done. Because I don't feel as though it's my place to say that I did this for somebody. I feel as though it's that person's place to say, hey, you know what? Edwin Rose helped me out, man. He took care of me, man. He looked out for me. This is why in the last video that I talked about the donation page, I said there should be a lot of people donating to my cause because they know my works. They know my heart. They know my intentions. And this is why I said, I understand what he's talking about. Because most people that do donation pages are crooks. I understand what he's talking about. But I just had to set that little part straight. But for the rest of it, hey man, it takes a clown like that for me and anybody else to see that these people aren't for us. And once again, he ain't for black solidarity, but you went on black people's platforms and argued with them. Damn near ready to fight over what? Because you shot somebody? Over what? Over what? And like I told y'all, some of the stuff that I did here, because how I even got into the brother was people saying, hey man, what do you think about this guy? And I was listening to him and I was like, he tries to drop gems. Like he said, most black people aren't ready to die for this. Most black people aren't ready to kill for this. Now, I will say this. He's a rapist. You heard him say, you ain't willing to rape a white person. I am not willing to rape anyone. I can't see. So you started off good because you was talking about hiding the pedophiles and hiding the rapists, but now you want to have that same mentality and go rape. What type of clown is this? What type of man is this to say, black community, y'all shouldn't be talking about the punks. Y'all, because y'all hide the rapists and y'all hide the pedophiles. But hey, digger, you ain't ready to go rape nobody. What the fuck are you talking about? What is your thought process, young man? Or you're not a young man, but man. What is your thought process? So you like rapists or you don't like rapists? You want to protect the rapists or you want to be the rapist? What is it? He said it. He said it. You niggas ain't willing to kill. You ain't willing to die, and you ain't willing to rape no white people. I'm not willing to rape anyone. Then I guess somebody said that he was a leader. He's like, I ain't trying to be no leader. You want a leader? I'll come in there and fuck everybody in your house. He's a rapist. You don't want to watch something that turned out a man, which is cool because I felt like, once again, I agree with you. I've told y'all several times there was two movies that I could not watch: Brokeback Mountain, Pulp Fiction. I thought they was beating Vin Ring's ass. I thought they was beating it literally, but I thought they was beating him up. And when they showed that fucking scene, I damn near threw up. Yes, of course, I don't want to see that shit. But then you just turned around and talked about raping somebody. So everything that you talked about thrown out the window because you're a rapist. You have a rapist mentality. What do I want to rape anybody for? What do I want to rape anybody for? If I'm gonna kill them, let's kill them and keep on pushing. Let's make sure they're dead and keep on pushing. Don't take the body and rape the body. Now you're sick and satanic and sadistic. See, I can get with, like I told y'all, the first video I did about this brother, I can get with a gem or two because he'll drop a little gem like this and then say something totally asinine and fucked up. Then I'm not gonna bang on the brother. I'm gonna make sure that he's not on my page anymore after this. I'll make sure that, I might leave it up for a day or two so he can see this video. Well, he don't have to see this video. This video will be on YouTube and my personal page. So I don't know, man. Y'all, this is going back to all the videos that I told y'all about. Everything is connected. Y'all want to be entertained, and you have given this clown a platform that he's entertaining y'all. He's making some points. Some points, some points I agree with. You know why? Because I was at that level. I was at that. I'm a nigga. One of my first tattoos I wanted, 100% nigga. Then I said, no, no, no. I want real nigga. So when you do like this, it was real nigga. I wanted that tattoo. That was one of the first tattoos I wanted. I get what he's talking about. I get it. I get it. I get it. I would have said the same shit. But now I've evolved and I've elevated to a point past that where I can see past your separatism. What's the difference between black folks and niggas? Aren't niggas black folks and aren't black folks niggas? So let's include everybody. Aren't black folks niggas? Aren't niggas Indians? Aren't Asians niggas? Aren't Mexicans niggas? Aren't Hawaiians niggas? Since you want to separate us, and you don't understand or overstand that they all come from black people. All right, let's be real. They're all African. They're all African descent, fool. See, this is what I'm saying. It takes a clown sometimes to give you clarity, man, and know you're on the right path. Because even sticking out an olive branch to a motherfucker and it gets slapped out your hand. Hey, fam, once again, I understand the things that you do in the community, but I know you understand this. I know you understand this. When you slap that shit out of my hand, don't you ever, ever, ever ask for anything from my hand again. You can't. You can, but you will not be received, brother. Don't you slap that stick. Don't you slap that piece of bread out of my hand. I'm trying to give it to you. But now, like you said, when you broke, can you come to me? Not after now. Not after now. But I have paid people's rent. And see, this is what I'm saying to you. I never believed in doing this shit and putting people's business out there. But those are the motherfuckers, even on this video, they should come on here and type, you know what, Edwin, you right, bro. You 100% right, because I know you did for me. You ain't got to say what I did for you. You ain't got to say it. Bro, at times, lump sums I've given thousands of dollars to people. But you don't know that. A lot of people don't know that, but the person on here that I've done that for, they know that. They can speak up for that shit. The motherfucker that I gave a $800 generator to and all the clippings and all the clippers and scissors and ointments and shit, They know that. The kids that I read to, oh, we also used to go to the burn unit at the hospital. All the nurses and fucking kids that we gave toys to, I think it was Star Wars something. The one with that Yaba dude with the long ears. Oh man, those toys went like crazy. We was up there like 2 to 3 weeks in a row. But that's not my job. I don't feel as though it's my job to promote that shit when other people know my works. They know my good deeds over 20 years. I had the Las Vegas Wolves from 90, I want to say 97, 96 to 2001. And every year I felt as though we had to get back to the community. If I'm doing something in the community, I got to get back to the community. But you know what? It's a very, very, very good life lesson today. I'm gonna stay in my motherfucking lane, man. I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing. I'm gonna stay in my lane. I can't ask nobody for help in this. I already knew that. And this, like I said, it really wasn't about promoting anything. Like, I don't talk about the donation shit a lot. I don't. Every video, I don't ask for donations. I talk about the truth, and we can. I don't. I still don't like it. I still don't like it. But what's the difference in me giving you $1,000 versus me going to spend $1,000 at the shoe shop and giving it to you? It's the same fucking thing. Because you can keep the clothes. Because he goes, like I said, he goes on to talk about donations and shit like that. But it is what it is, man. But like I said, it takes a clown to give you that clarity that you need that you're on the right path. And over the years, I've asked for our people to come together, and all of this time, we have gotten no solidarity between black folks. Like I said, I don't think it's going to happen in my generation, man. I don't think black people, because we're not ready. Y'all can go back through my shit and see if I'm lying. I asked the nail techs to come together. I've contacted lawyers and asked black lawyers to come together. I've contacted therapists and asked black therapists to come together because that's what we need healing the most. That's what we need healing the most. I've asked the Moors, 4 groups of black people. I've asked the Moors to say, hey man, come together and start giving these people the truth about the false contracts that we're under in America so we can move and operate differently. Teach these guys about mortgages. Teach these guys about all these bullshit that we think is profitable, but then get sucked into the situation and then we don't have anything to go for. We're stuck in debt. Let's educate our people about that. None of them want to come together. So like I told y'all in the video that I haven't even been able to post the video yet. The video that will be that's posted earlier today. Watch that video, and this is the same thing I'm talking about. This is not going to be for our generation. This is going to be the spark the next person's generation. All of them, and this is why I say listen to everybody. That's why I say even if you don't like somebody, listen to them because they will say something so profound either way to let you know that you're on the right track. See, motherfuckers like that, it's cool, man. It's cool because he's not trying to elevate. He's trying to talk about what he wants to talk about. He's stuck. If you talking to somebody that's stuck in the mud, all they're gonna do is get you dirty. If you talking to somebody that's stuck in the mud, that's talking shit, all they gonna do is get you dirty and spit shit on you. And that's what happened to me. And that's my fault. I got the shit spit in my face. He spit some good shit in my face. But like I told y'all, I would have said the same thing 25 years ago. 25-year-old Edwin was, like I told y'all, I done told my kids, man, I used to get dressed to go to the club just to fight. I used to be ready for the shit. I ain't the baddest motherfucker on the planet. I never, never professed to be, but I've done some ignorant ass shit. I've done it. So I understand what he's talking about. I had that mentality. But at this age, you still talking that who banging shit? And see, I'm not gonna bang on the brother, man. I'm not gonna do it because this right here, talking that crazy shit, will get a motherfucker killed. And this ain't about, you know, he says fuck what I'm talking about. And see, here's the thing: we can agree to disagree on any topic, but when you talk about motherfuckers' mamas and go fuck your mama and all this other shit, see now you're trying to get it personal and you're trying to antagonize a nigga because you have more hoe qualities than anybody else I've ever seen on Facebook because you're an antagonizer. But you can't do that to me. I'm not going to fall for it, get on here and say this and say that and fuck you back and all that other shit. No, you're just a clown. You're an entertainer. You're a clown. You said it. This is your persona. This is a character. You're falling into the character, nigga. Don't listen to the character. Listen to the gem. So I'm taking your word. I'm listening to the gems, and you set me straight, and rightfully so. But characters are clowns. Hey man, I do this because I love y'all. And remember, man, clarity is the most important thing that you can have throughout your walks a day because you're gonna be faced with a lot of shit. And when the shit hits you, understand that there's people here for you. There's people here for you. Don't get caught up into that negative bullshit. There's people out there that are for you. You just got to find those people. All right? Hotel.